How did your kitchen nickname follow you home? They started calling me duct tape at culinary school in Portland. Not because I was talented or fast, because during our first week I dropped my whole knife roll in the parking lot and snapped the handle off my chef's knife. So I taped it back together and used it all day. My instructor watched me chop onions with his taped up disaster for a good 10 minutes before saying, "What on earth are you doing? Raise. Prepping, chef? With that? Broke my handle, chef." She just sighed and walked off. By the dinner service, everyone in my class knew about the taped knife. Someone said I was like one of those people who fixes everything with one roll of tape. The name stuck. For the next 2 years, I was duct tape. Didn't matter that I never did anything that clever again. The nickname followed me through externship to my first real job at a little bistro, then to a catering company. Here's the thing though, the nickname actually changed how people saw me. Whenever something went wrong, the cooks would come to me first. "Hey, duct tape, the walk-in's leaking. Can you fix it?" I had no clue how to fix a walk-in cooler, but I'd try anyway, because that's what duct tape would do. And somehow I'd figure it out. Not because I was smart, but because everyone expected me to. By the time I left catering in 2020, I'd actually gotten pretty good at fixing things on the fly. It was like the nickname made me live up to it. Fast forward to now, I'm running the kitchen at a family diner in Ohio. My boss is this older guy named Walter who never cooked a day in his life but loves a hard worker. First week on the job, the gas range cuts out mid-rush and there's a full ticket rail. Walter's ready to send everyone home. Then I notice an old camp stove in the storage room. "We can use this," I say. "Just gotta rig the burner." I tape and wire the whole thing together with foil and a binder clip. It's ugly, but it works. We finish service that night. Walter looks at me and goes, "Where'd you learn that?" "Culinary school, I guess." One of my line cooks who'd heard my old stories pipes up, "That's duct tape, boss. She's like this all the time." Walter laughed. Started telling regulars about me. "This is our fixer. We call her duct tape." Then I met my husband Danny at a friend's potluck. We clicked right away. Dated 8 months before I brought him to meet my crew. Walter sees him and goes, "Danny, watch out for this one. Duct tape here can fix anything except her own terrible puns." Danny looks at me confused. "Duct tape?" My line cook spent the next hour telling him stories. Some true, most not. How I fixed a dead mixer with a hair tie. How I made a measuring cup out of a soda bottle when ours cracked. Half of it was nonsense, but Danny was laughing so hard he teared up. On the drive home, he says, "So your real name isn't duct tape? It's Maria? How long were you gonna let me call you Maria before mentioning everyone else calls you duct tape?" We got married 2 years ago. At the wedding, Walter gave a toast about how duct tape could fix anything except getting to work on time, which got a huge laugh. Now Danny uses it on purpose. When something breaks at home, he'll go, "Hey, duct tape, the faucet's dripping," in this big dramatic voice. Our neighbors heard him do it once and asked why he calls me that. He told them the broken knife story. Now the whole street calls me duct tape. My actual name is Maria Reyes. I've been duct tape longer than I've been Maria. My 2-year-old son doesn't even know my real first name yet. He calls me Mama Tape. Last week, Danny's car wouldn't start outside the grocery store. He called me in a panic. I showed up with jumper cables, but his battery posts were so gunked up the clamps wouldn't grab. I scrubbed them clean with a packet of salt and a napkin from my purse. Got the car running in 5 minutes. Some lady watching goes, "Wow, that was amazing." Danny just grinned and said, "That's why they call her duct tape." The funny part is, I never asked for the nickname, never wanted it, but it's been mine for 9 years now. And honestly, I wouldn't change it.